Hello, hope you're doing well. We've got an interesting one for you today. This is the EU President, Juncker, and he, in the middle of his debating chamber, recently said, and I'll quote this, "You should know that those who observe us from afar are concerned. I have met and listened to several leaders of other planets. They are very worried because they ask questions about the path the European Union will pursue. We should therefore reassure the Europeans and those who observe us from far away." Now I'll play the video clip at the end. Just before we do, aside from what he's said, is the reactions of all the MEPs that are sat behind him. They're sat there as though this comes as no surprise. This is, business as usual. We all knew this was going on anyway, they might as well have said. So that was their reaction. In what you could see from the video clip, something may have gone on further. The other thing to note about this, just before I play, assuming the alien thing is real, which I believe it is, this would be the way to do it. You would drip feed. The argument sort of goes among the believers that when they first sort of figured out what was going on in UFOs and aliens and whatnot, that we'd just come out of two world wars, the people couldn't handle it, give them a bit and then we'll tell them. So there was a lie told and then another lie, and then a lie to cover up that lie, and so on and so forth, and it just snowballed from there. And there's the argument about the energy sources. If we got the alien technology released to the masses of that the coal and oil business would go down, the petrol, the cars, everything would disappear because we'd all be using clean energy and transporting everywhere. But that aside, politicians today, if they were to say the truth, hold a press conference, they would be saying that they themselves and all their predecessors for 50, 60 or more years have all been lying. Or they would prove that they don't have a clue what's going on and they're not in control. One or the other would be shown by that. I think they've got to keep this pretense that it's not happening, but I think of late there's been a shift. Rather than announcing it publicly, they're starting to drip feed it, drop it into conversation, either clearly or imply it. I mean, look at that John Podesta in America, who's now Clinton's advisor, but before that he's been advisors to a couple of presidents, and he made that famous tweet that the biggest frustration of his career at the White House was not securing, and I think his quote was, UFO files being released. And when he was questioned on it and interviewed a bit, his comment was, well, I think the people can make up their own mind. Yes, but is it true? Well, I think we need to let the American people decide that once they see the evidence. He's not admitting to it, but he's also very strongly hinting that it's true. Anyway, let's watch this video now. See what you make of it. Subscribe, comment, and take care. Keep safe, and I'll see you again soon.